As you might have heard, there's been a lot of conversations over the last few weeks about PCC's Whiteness History Month project. As I'm sure you can imagine, not everything said or written about the project has been, how should I say this, true. That's why we wanted to make this video, to let everyone know what Whiteness History Month is not. Whiteness History Month is not about hating white people. We don't hate anybody. In fact, the project isn't about people at all. The Whiteness History Month project is about exploring the concept of whiteness, not people, individually or as a whole. Whiteness History Month is a way of examining racism and systems of domination based on race. Often when we learn or discuss racism, we think of and talk about people of color. This project flips the script. We want to put whiteness at the center of the discussion in order to better understand racism. This approach isn't new. We're jumping into this national discussion to expand and deepen our understanding. Let's see what we find when we look through a different lens. Whiteness History Month is not about white shaming or guilt. Acknowledging that a concept exists and exploring that concept is not the same thing as shaming. Shaming somehow infers that the focus is on the individuals or that individuals are to blame. Unless you specifically created the concept of whiteness, the system we all live in, which you didn't, how would you be to blame? Yes, having this conversation will spark a lot of emotions, but our hope is that people will move beyond those initial emotions like shame or guilt to more productive ones like curiosity, reflection, empowerment, and action. Whiteness History Month is not White History Month. White History Month sounds like a Heritage Month. White people are cool, and they've done really cool stuff, but Heritage Months are intended to educate people about the importance and often ignored contributions to American culture made by people of color. So say it with me now. Whiteness. Whiteness. Not white. Whiteness History Month is the examination of the social construction of whiteness. Whiteness History Month is not racist. At least not according to the actual definition of the term racism. Although there are a number of definitions out there, the quick and dirty version we'll use for this video is a system of advantage and disadvantage based on the social construction of race. While it's true that individuals can be prejudiced, believing that one race is inherently superior to another, the key word here is system. You see, it's not about individual actions based on race. That's more like discrimination. Whiteness History Month is concerned with how racism is embedded in our institutions for the benefit of some and at the expense or omission of others. Besides, it's not racist to discuss why racism exists. Uncomfortable? Maybe, but not racist. Whiteness History Month is not about the color of people's skin. Yes, I know it's difficult, but stick with me here. White is a term describing people, and it typically refers to the color of people's skin. However, whiteness is a concept and was a historical process in nation building that created racism, dominant culture, and the values of people typically associated with being white. Put simply, whiteness is about systems and not individuals. Whiteness History Month is not a part of some hidden agenda. There's really nothing left or right, liberal or conservative about the study of a concept. The project seeks to provide a historical context for why racism was created and why its practices and effects still exist. It's kind of like telling someone about a movie that you only caught the tail end of. Unless the movie is Memento, watching the last 30 minutes won't give you the context you need to tell a story in an intelligent way. The project gives people the tools they need to discuss racism in ways that often get omitted or glossed over, and it helps tie the past to what we see today. Whiteness History Month is not a joke. I can see how having Whiteness History Month set for April might give you that impression, but I assure you that Whiteness History Month is not an April Fool's joke. In fact, this project has been the result of over a year's worth of very intentional planning and organizing. Although humor has long been a tool to help people become more comfortable with the harmful effects of racism itself, it's no laughing matter. That's all for now. See you in April.